Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and guys, I am here for some potential breaking news on Dragon Ball Z Kakarot and the next DLC pack. Now, before we proceed any further in this video, take what is said with a grain of salt. We're not going to officially confirm anything until it is officially confirmed by an actual account, like Bandai Namco's account, or even if CC2, for whatever reason, does it. It's usually Bandai Namco that will put it out there, but as you guys know, we've had several leaks in the past for at least leaking stuff, and it ended up being true, okay? The first one being, I believe it was the Bardock DLC, and then the next one being, obviously, the DB original 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai DLC. Now, we haven't even got that DLC yet, okay? DLC Pack 5 hasn't released yet, but this was a scoop from DBS Chronicles, who did leak previous Kakarot information. I believe DBS Hype also did in the past as well. I'm not sure if they have the same person that they're talking to in terms of these leaks, but they posted this, and this is really potentially like amazing news. Okay, we did talk about the potential of there also being Dragon Ball Super or even Dragon Ball GT content coming to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, okay? The moment that they actually officially revealed the original Dragon Ball content just goes to show that that is the plan going forward, is that they're not just going to, you know, keep themselves exclusive to Z content. They were in the past kind of doing that, but now they're like, all right, let's just, you know, let it all go here. We're going to let it loose here. We're just going to do whatever we want. So they showed Dragon Ball Super Kakarot logo and a Dragon Ball GT Kakarot logo. These aren't official logos or anything. These are just concepts for a visual purpose, as always. But that is actually amazing. What could it be? For DLC pack number 6, okay, which hasn't been announced yet, would it be Super or GT? I think eventually they'll do both, but we're talking about DLC pack 6, the very, very next one. And I did DM him, okay, and again, this isn't a confirmation, but I DM'd DBS Chronicles about this, and he said this, okay? He said, it's not just going to be this DLC will include the whole story, you know what I mean? It's most likely, in my opinion, what it could be is it'll probably be a single saga, okay? Because they probably will plan on doing more and more DLCs like this, okay? Obviously, the Dragon Ball one that we're getting for DLC 5 is only one saga. It's the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai. So what would Super or what would GT be? I think, I mean, in my opinion, the most obvious thing would either be the Universe 6 tournament, okay, versus Hit, or the Goku Black saga. They could jump around as much as they want. Okay, they could go straight to DBS Broly movie. They could do the Tournament of Power. Like, there are a lot of different sagas. I know we just recently had a Future Trunks saga, so it's like, I feel like that'd be kind of weird for them to just immediately jump into it, but they could. It's people would be hyped, right? That also leaves the possibility of seeing exclusive manga content that we never got, okay? That's why the Dragon Ball Super stuff is really, really important, because, you know, with GT, they could do some extra stuff. Obviously, they can make stuff up or have some extra context to things, but I feel like with Dragon Ball Super, there's a manga right there that has all this cool exclusive content. Imagine Super Saiyan Goku Black, okay? Imagine Gohan versus Kefla. We could finally see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be crazy. Super Saiyan 4, y'all. Super Saiyan 4. Transformation skill tree. I would die, bro. I would die. With Dragon Ball GT, they could go and they could just start it off with the Dragon Ball GT, you know, Dragon Ball Hunt. Okay, the Dragon Ball Hunt saga. Have Pan playable. GT Trunks. Bro, GT Goten playable? When? You know what I'm saying? Like, the possibilities are incredible. And again, this isn't any full official confirmation or anything, so take what is said with a grain of salt. This is all just ideas that I'm coming up with that would make sense for it, because they've done manga content, exclusive manga content before. In the Trunks saga, they did that, okay? They integrated that Supreme Kai training part, and then obviously Dabura and, you know, Babidi and stuff. Like, the actual fight. You know, Trunks going Super Saiyan 2 for the first time, we saw that, okay? They talked about it, little flashback, very, very minuscule flashback in the anime, but that was like a full thing. So I just want to see some possibilities of what people are saying. Shouts to DM Gaming. He says, if I had to guess, it would be Super, then it would be GT. It could go either way, honestly. I don't know exactly which one they would go for first, okay? Leave DBS for a sequel game. Honestly, not... if they did like a full sequel game, I'd be fine with it or whatever. But just DLC is fine. There's nothing wrong with DLC. Like I feel like there's no reason they don't have to do that. You know what I mean? And since DLC is kind of the thing these days, I'm not complaining if they would do all of the Super Sagas in DLC and all of the GT Sagas as DLC, right? It just gives it more content. We already have the game, right? So it's like, why need to buy another one? Just get the DLC. That's just how it is these days, right? But they said DLC. Okay, DBS Chronicles said DLC. They're not saying a new game or anything. Yeah, a lot of people saying, God, give me GT for Super Saiyan 4. Yeah, I see a lot of people want GT. Okay, hope eventually we get both. Yeah, Ultra Instinct, right? Like, that'd be crazy. Super would require less effort. Probably Super. This man knows how these companies be doing it. But hey, I'm gonna say this right now. CC2, they ain't lazy. They're not dimps, okay? They put in work. Arxis and CC2 definitely put in work. I need GT so hard. You know what I mean? Either Universe 6 arc or GT is possibility after the Dragon Ball arc, okay? Could be. I don't know. Again, possibilities are insane. Y'all let me know your thoughts and opinions. What do you think it would be if this is actually going to be confirmed? You know, after, obviously, we need to get the next DLC first, okay? They'll probably, once they drop an official gameplay trailer and, like, a launch trailer for, I almost said GT, DLC Pack 5, they might tease the next one at the end. Because I think they did that before with the Bardock one, if I recall correctly. So, y'all let me know down in the comments, do you think it's going to be a Dragon Ball Super-based DLC or a Dragon Ball GT-based DLC, okay? Because Chronicles is putting these two out there, okay? So at least it's kind of, you know, boils down to those two. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, ring my notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet!